Hi everyone, Nico here from Iris Visual Intelligence. So in today's video, we're going to primarily focus on showcasing our registration hub, so how we add users to our database. Then we're going to showcase our facial recognition model, and then we're going to showcase our object person detection and person tracking and person recognition. So to begin, we're just going to log into our dummy account as we have in the past. We're going to be taken to the home page, but we primarily want to focus now on going into the registration hub on the second tab. So as you can see in the registration hub, we currently have two users in our database, Antonio and Jane Doe. What we're going to do now is we're going to click on the top right on add new user. I'm going to click on that and it's going to prompt us to a window. This is then going to allow us to select the option of what source we want to visualize, take the face from. So in this case, it could be a local camera, IP camera, a video source, video file, or an image, right? In this case, for the showcase of this demo, we're going to primarily focus on a local camera. So if we just give it a second, it's going to launch our local camera and it's going to proceed with detecting our face. So as you can see, it detects our face with a bounding box. So once you get the green bounding box around your face, you can then click on capture. I'm going to try to stay still to get a clear picture. So from here, we can see it's taking a photo of us. It does have the number 1, as you can see on the top left of the bounding box. This is to kind of assign your face an ID, because you might maybe take a picture or be pulled from an image or video file where there's multiple faces in the image. So this allows you to select which person you want to add. Okay, so in this case, we only have 1, so we've only detected person 1, but here's where you would select which individual you'd want to pick on. Then I'm going to assign it the name Nico, and then I'm going to give it the role as dev, right? I'm going to select save. And then as you can see now, Nico has been added into the database. Under active recognition, it's currently set off as off. You would want to then activate that if you want to be recognized, because there could be use cases where you might have many people in your database, but you only want to recognize and track a certain few. So for this demonstration, we're going to currently activate this, and we're going to go back to a home page to test our model on our local camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the first camera, and we're going to go to localhost for as one of our engines, and then we're going to then start off the camera. If we just allow it a second, we go in full screen mode, and then as you can see, the camera is running. So what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on our facial recognition first to kind of showcase how that works. We're going to go and put on the facial recognition model. So as you see, as soon as it runs, it's recognizing me immediately. It knows who I am. And the efficiency of this model is that it's able to recognize your face even if it's partly masked. So as you can see, it knows who I am, even if I'm then to mask it like this or by this side, right? Obviously, it has enough landmarks to know who your face encodings. So even if my face is to be partly sideways or partly on the other side, it still knows who I am. So this is just a quick showcase of our facial recognition. Obviously, we will be putting up more videos to show real life scenarios and how that works. But I got a pair of glasses just to show you guys that even if the individual is wearing glasses or things like this, the AI model will have enough landmarks to know who you are and to then obviously recognize you. So this is just a quick demo of that. From here, we're just going to move on to our object detection. So we're going to activate this. We've showcased this in our previous video, but we're going to just launch this. So as you can see, it's detecting me as a person, as it did before. Sorry, I'm just going to increase that a little bit. It's detect me as it was before. It's very fast. It knows exactly where I am. The additional thing that we wanted to showcase today is our object tracking, because I will activate that now and then explain it to you guys. So when that is on, as you can see now on the, sorry, I keep mixing my hands, on the top left of the bounding box right now, we have the tracking that is actually functioning and is recognizing me as Nico. The advantage to just running a normal facial recognition is that even if I am to mask my face completely, it still knows who I am. Okay, even if I am to turn around, it has full tracking of me as a person recognized under Nico. Okay, so once the person has, all that the AI model needs is one frame of your face for that millisecond, and then it knows who you are and it's going to track you throughout the course of the video. This has many advantages. So for example, I'm just going to showcase leaving the frame and coming back in. Just give me a second. So I could then, for example, leave the camera and then come back. Sorry, video kind of froze. But this is just a quick showcase of it. This kind of gives you an insight and an understanding of the possibilities that you can accomplish with this model. Obviously, right now we are primarily focused, we've primarily finished developing our facial recognition and people tracking, which is the one you're currently seeing now. Our next stage of development is going to be for vehicle tracking. So it's gonna follow the same flow process as the one for people, but all you need to do then is just provide the number plate of the vehicle you're tracking, and then same way the AI model just needs to be able to see the number plate, and then from there it's able to then recognize the number plate and then track that vehicle for whichever individual it is. Okay. As I said, the potential of this is enormous. There's a lot of moving pieces. We are primarily focused day and night into the back-end development of this, because we want to ensure that this process flows as smoothly as possible, without any interruptions, without any blockages, without any mistakes. And that's why we're working day and night into the complete development of our AI model. As we said, we are currently on the version 0.3 of the model, and we're trying to upgrade it to a version 0.5 within the next upcoming weeks. Meaning that it's going to be more accurate, less prone to mistakes, and being able to detect people and objects at a further distance. And yeah, so very excited to showcase this to you guys. Obviously, if you do have any questions, please feel free to post a comment down below, or feel free to even message me on my Instagram or Discord directly. Thank you. And actually, what I'm going to do now, maybe I'm going to stop this stream, and I'm going to disconnect this, and I'm going to maybe try to run one of the low IP cameras to maybe showcase to you guys how this runs in a real life environment. Let me turn that off. So as you can see, we're currently training our model to be able to recognize people at darker environments, and in less clear objective environments. So for example, in this kind of video frame, the video quality is very low, it's dark, and it's very pixelated, and the people are very far from the video, right? So we're working day and night to ensure that we can actively recognize and track every single person in this video, going all the way back to the street to this one. Okay, as you can see, it's doing a very good job at recognizing every single person here. We just want to ensure that the AI model is as good as it can be. Okay, we're looking for zero mistakes, we're looking for full efficiency, but this is obviously hard work and determination behind this. But yeah, I hope you guys are happy with this demo session. If you do have any kinds of questions or queries, just feel free to ask, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.